All right. It is Thursday, April 17th, and let's check out what puzzles we got. Start with the mini. Ooh, it's wide. Person, place, or thing is a noun. Activities on the docket. Um, Events or something? Full of sexual desire. Lusty. Commonly cobwebby room. The attic. From Prague. Uh, Czech, maybe? Jane in classic literature. Jane Eyre. Not, not get rid of. Keep. What do we got? Klutzy. Is that the Z? Check there. A time to die. Easter. Easter. That's good. Dangle a carrot in front of. Entice. And class for cognitive science major. Psych. Got Easter in there. That's fun. Cool. Nicely done, Sam. Okay. Christina's the same one that did the cool color thing. What are we doing now? The movies. Uh, does the stand for something in terms of movies? Cinema or something like that. I was seeing like Godfather, but it doesn't actually finish. So, not that. Sean there. Got Grid. Horde or Horde. The movies. Like films, maybe? Is in there? F-I, no. I'm gonna need a hint. Oh. Movies like with the. How would you spangram that? So that's The Ring. Um, and now I can't think of more. The Grudge, I guess, is another one that's like a horror film. The Giver. Uh, Article, maybe? So, a. Nope. Return, Retor. Substance was a recent one. The Substance. But I don't see B there. And no down here. Um, the Graduate. Okay, that was one. Um, I wanted Giver, but I'm not seeing it. The Graduate, The Ring. Oh, Goonies, The Goonies. I feel like it's probably going to span this way. The Shining. Okay. The Shining. Lives or something. Avatar? No, that was just Avatar. Se okay, so silver screen maybe or something? No. Cell. I need another one. The Aviator. Okay, so we're and just titles. Yeah, that is a common thing. The stagger should be on the lookout for that. The zigzag to span. That's a common thing. And that's one more of. It is Godfather. It was just in the other place. I was thinking it over going this way. It's a G over here. Those are the movies. It's an interesting collection of like The Godfather with The Ring, The Graduate, The Goonies, The Aviator, and The Shining. All right. Well done. Any interest? Sure, let's do it. Cartographer's creation, a map. Ingredient in kvass and barley wine. Could be malt, I'm not sure. Hickory spruce or gumbo limbo. Is gumbo limbo a tree? I'm gonna check that out. Love, amour, window unit, pane. Okay, looks like that's a tree. Almond flavored liqueur. Amaretto. One who prefers to fly solo. A lone wolf. Bench for the masses. The pew. Only you can prevent wildfires, for example. PSA. Weather protection for a house's entrance. Storm entrance. Storm strip or storm something. Atlas, he's got the whole world on his shoulder. Yes, he does. Nickname for Nadal. I think that's like Rafi. On vacations off. Accumulate over time. I maybe, yeah. Portrayer of Elle in Legally Blonde. Reese Witherspoon. They can listen to Katy Perry sing Lass Fruby Noop Yarby Dancel Dabble Dupes on the in-game radio station. Sims. Troubles and woes. Ires? Ills? Ills. Let's try ills. Captain America's protection. A shield. Bit of choreography. A step. Possesses. Has or idea. Teeny amount. A tad. First female fruit feaster. Eve. Okay. Potted plant. Potted. A P and have. Okay. Possesses have, not has. Moneylender with exorbitant rates that are probably illegal. Ice cream variety that typically comes in chocolate, vanilla, and swirl. Soft serve. Ways suggestion could be a route. Storm door. What else is down here? Towards the back on a boat. Aft. Roots. Starting stake. Bets. Some alarm clock batteries. Ooh, with a B. Starting stake. Ante. A root is a single one. Just one suggestion. So an ante. And double. Could be AAA, but maybe plural. Leader of the theater. Leader of the theater. Moneylender with exorbitant rates. They're probably illegal. Loan shark. Important find in an escape room. A key. Pink like cold cheeks, Rosie. Leader of the theater. Usher. Lead him around. Got it. Accumulate. Rafa. Okay. And a mass. Like a puppy's paw after a walk in the rain. Mushy? Muddy? Muddy. How clocks move at the start of daylight savings time. Ahead. Expeditious. What a concert ticket grants. Entry. Tree. Unadorned. Bear. Happily. Then after. Not sure. Had a watershed moment. Classical element for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Air. Expeditious. Rabid. Or what is it? FYI. Kin. BTW. Then. Expeditious. Happier. Oh, happier. Not after. Ever. Happier than ever. And rapid and wept. Had a watershed moment. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to look up that tree. That was interesting. What was the tree? 17 across. Gumbo Limbo. Gumbo Limbo. Where's that tree? Also called Bursera cimaruba. Tourist tree, copperwood, Almacigo, Chaca, West Indian birch, naked Indian, and turpentine tree is a tree species native to the neotropics from South Florida to Mexico and the Caribbean to Brazil, Nicaragua, and Venezuela. It's a pretty tree. It's got the bark that kind of peels off from the sides. Neat. And some loans. Simlish version. I would have to check that out. Huge thanks. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here's a constraint. Here's the sound plus animal, since there aren't any other homophones of lone or lone. Oh, okay. Nice. High bar for an apt pair. Makes it all the more apt. Okay. Getting easier for the New Yorker, so we're getting into the large mini. So it goes challenging on Monday, and then kind of moderately, pretty approachable large puzzle, and then kind of a tougher small one, and an easy or also small one. Just smaller grids, I think, at that point. So let's see. Smallish, wonderful word. Let's see what other words we're using. By Kate Chin Park. Jane Austen's Woodhouse or Gustave Flaubert's Bovary. I'm not sure. Early education basics, the ABCs. Striped felines with M-shaped forehead markings. Stuffed shirt kind of guy. Stuck up? No. Salt, fat, acid, heat. Is that Emily? I'm not sure, but club something. Resort named for the sea between Africa and Europe. Okay. Follower of James Earl, Tommy Lee, and Catherine Zeta-Jones. Ontario and Saskatchewan for 2. Those are Canadian cities, provinces? I'm actually not sure. Like Malala Yousafzai by birth. Then maybe that's her nationality. What unpaid work might be done on? Like spec or something? On Little Brat, Imp, or Space Aliens, ETs, Mac, grad degrees for some management, MBAs. Marina, who was the titular artist of the artist, is I don't Abramovich, but maybe two. No, Abramovich, like that, maybe. Tabby something. Potty training road bumps, accidents. Farm building, a barn. Corporate figure with oversight of software development. Like the CTO, maybe? Tabby, or just tabby cats. Okay. Opposite direction, south-southwest. Scarecrow. Yes. Oh, totally got that wrong. Is it Sabine? Residents of Sanaa or Tays say? Oh, some in Yemenis? Club Med, okay. Laughing matter joke. Cast one's eyes over. Over. See, like spy. Abbreviation before a letter's second addendum. PSS? Or PPS, is that what it is? Best something album won by Dochi in 2025. Could be rap. And province. There it is. Provinces. It's just provinces. Okay. Pakistani. Little Brat. Scamp. Scan. Or Snot. Roxy Music cover. Brown and Eno. Okay. And so make use of a chair. Coolio. Okay. I totally got the. Yes. Samin Nosrat. With salt, fat, acid, heat. Alright. And just tabby cats for M-shaped forehead markings. There you go. Abramovich. A lot of great people. Provinces. Following Jones. Accidents is clever. Spec. Okay, it was spec. Alright. And try Thursday. Okie doke. There's little trees. And it's out of a larger tree that's kind of. Oh wow, this is definitely. I think usually or typically a Times crossword can be kind of unique with a on a Thursday. It's like this doesn't look to be. This isn't rotationally symmetrical. Maybe that's related to the kind of tree, but we got some little trees, which is adorable. Is there anything? There's like some starred clues here. So, the mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a something to be kindled. So that seems like fire, but a something tree. So something like fir tree, maybe elm tree or something. Oh, kindled. Yeah, that's not really. So that was a starred. Was another star. Small, embedded program. That's probably a script. And then that ends in a T. So that's like script hits the part of tree, maybe. And then this is... We get some down ones as well? No. What was this? This was... The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a... I was thinking fire, so... And this is also fur. So fire, there's an E in tree. Maybe that's what we're doing. Pickle or asparagus unit. I would think that would be a sprig of asparagus, but not a sprig of pickle. Slice. Stalk. Hmm. Sao Paulo. What are some other... Look at the other stars real quick. I don't see them anymore. Oh, oh. Abigail Adams or Eleanor Roosevelt informally. Those most first ladies? But I'm not sure the informal version of that. Okay, well, we'll tackle that when we get there. Healthful dish. That's probably an acai bowl. Help with a crime. A bet. This is both. This is gold. This is good. We're so confident. A bet. Expels. Oh, like expels, you could spell from school. Expel is like, you could barf. App name for a December baby. Ooh. Early investor. Literally equal legs. And so, ergo. Bit of ballet wear. A bit is like a something like ballet is like stereotypically could be like a tutu, but with a T it could be like a toe something. Maybe there's a technical term for the ballet shoes. Maybe it's not barf or like ISO then, because that would be equal. Expels. Bars actually. That would work. App name for a December baby. I'm thinking December like Christmas or the end of the year or an early investor. Oh, so this actually could be an angel investor. That feels good. And that could be bands. Wow. Um, car. Going back to Cali rapper. I'm not sure. Bit of ballet wear. That could be toe. Carol. Okay, yes, yes, yes. LL Cool J? Toe wrap or ISO. Equal legs. ISO legs. Don't know. Could be. I was thinking wrap. Toe shoe or plot problems. Okay, holes. Like many a plant in spring. In bloom. A bloom. Cellular plotrine. Amino, maybe. That's not great though. Mars with bars. Cruel? THU, cellular protein. Common back-to-school purchases. Thinking mostly like stationery that you could buy. Binders and papers. But you could also buy backpacks and new clothes. Lunch boxes. Large cask for beer or wine. That might be a technical term. I was thinking just a keg, but like the big bolo round things that hold beer or wine. Does that have a name? Bars with Mars, or Mars with bars. Crawl along. Inch along? What a bad assistant might be. I was thinking disordered, but that's not the right word. Of something like can't keep everything together, not very organized. Mars with bars. Bryn Mars? Oh, Mars is bars. Is Bryn Mars a composer? Or Bruno Mars? Bruno Mars. Yes, yes, yes. That would work. What a bad assistant might be. Her. Some Halloween transports. Brooms. Abigail Adams. Big name in soft drinks. Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper. Nope. Advocates for roots. No. Teamwork inhibitor. Word with cake or trail. Cake mix? Trail mix? Spot dans la Seine. Rue de la Seine? Many PhD students give out. Emit. Give out. Emit. TAs. Cold-blooded kind of monster. Ego and Gila monster. Gilly monster? Okay. Like many, a plant in string, a bloom. Cellular protein. Not sure what. That's an elm. Okay, so that's a tree. Elm. Oh, okay. That's what we're doing. they're trees. So that's an elm. That's a fir. But we're clipping off the letters and maybe we're using them later. O, E. Yeah, it's not. So actually, I was thinking that it was going to end with tree or something, but these are trees if you remove a certain part of it. C6, U4 across. What you can't see due to the 38 across in this puzzle. Due to the trees. Oh, it's that saying. You can't see the something through the trees, but I'm not sure what that something is. Brand of oversized Lego bricks. Oh, those are the big ones. The Duplos. Yarn spinner, a loom. Some MIT grads in brief. Engineers, but not plural. Some MIT. One last flew. The last one flew in, I guess that's saying October of 2003. Comforts. I like consoles, but what you can't see. Maybe they're all being clipped by one letter and that spells something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's Elmo and then hasty. I was thinking fast is ash. Ash. Hasty is dash, but ash there. So then that's, we're missing an O here at the start. That was the thinking. Or no, sorry. This is missing an O. This, not sure what it's missing. This was missing an, this is arguably missing an M of hasty. That would be mash, but I'm not sure about another three-lettered word. What is some other ones here? Pickle or asparagus unit. Sprig, a stalk, pickle, slice. That would be lice. That doesn't sound like a tree. This, oh, this isn't the one. This is the one. Small embedded program. Fir, elm. It was script. Script. I'm not sure if that's a tree. It doesn't sound like one. Aspen. Birch. PTSD. That could be toward that place. Own. Possess. Almost half of Scandinavians. Swedes. John something, author of Annals of the Former World. Not sure. Like one who might have to hoof it. Horseshoe enthusiasts. People playing horseshoe? Does a certain prank on teepees. How to? Toward that place. Quaintly. Classic French sauce. Béarnaise. Is that? Apple? Apple tree? Okay. Like applet? Thither or something? John McPhee, maybe? Not sure about all this. John McPhee, maybe. Elliot Protagonist. T.S. Eliot? Placed in an air fryer instead of a microwave. Crisped? I don't know if that's a horseshoe enthusiast. Wizard's weapon. A staff. Bog. Double it up. Anna's. Okay. Something the Donut. Start of a children's book series. Stole or a shoal or something. Oh, beer nays then, like that. Sable. Sable. And Arnie the Donut. And Fen. Is Fen a bog? Fen. Bog. A fen. Peat accumulating wetland. Bog. Yes. Okay. Didn't know that. And Arnie. So Santa Anna's. Isosceles. Thither. That does feel good. Starts with an O for a tree. Can only think of the Jetsons. Consumer Protection Agency. Hasty. Rash. Okay. Rash is the ash, yeah. What 3 is? It's an odd number. It's a magic number. It's a number. It's trio. Become fixed. You could like fix something, save it or something. Fixed could also be like spaying and neutering. Could be spays. But become as you spay. President term of address for Mexico's leader beginning in Madame, maybe? I don't think so. Could be pass. Refurbish as an old piano. Retune. MT feels bad. I don't think so. Nah, pass. Pickle or asparagus unit? Sprig, stalk. What one may have to do to destroy a Death Star. Have more? So applet. Is it moment? The message through the trees, or a jet? Comforts. Original and influential. Big name in soft drinks. Like one who might have to hoof it. Carless? Crisped? Could be crisped. What 3 is? A crowd. I liked that. Elliot protagonist. Horseshoe enthusiasts. Carriers? Consumer. I'm not sure. Dream of. Ugh. What you can't see. The foment, or empires? Yarn spinner. Oh, like a yarn. Someone spins a yarn. Telling a yarn, like a story? Might not be Paulo. A Lin. It could be engineer, just I thought it would be plural. And it's saying this just is a G. And it was saying that's a T. Last one flew in October of 2003. I think that's what that's saying. Comforts. The SST. Be the first woman, but that woman, that's on a tree. Bad assistant might be. Oops. Those feel alright. What would a bad assistant be? That sways? That seems wrong. Become fixed. That would be space was the. But that doesn't feel right. Advocates for. What's a tree that could start with or have an O in it? We got fir, elm, apple. Spear? Like a pear tree? I don't think so. Like, it could be no. Because then we kind of have tune up or something. Thinking the Kessel Run, but that doesn't. Is it? I thought that was the. Yeah, that's not actually the ending. That's when, like, if you go down the trench, it could be a run, but that doesn't feel right. Comforts. Abigail Adams or Eleanor Roosevelt. I was thinking those are first ladies. Consumer Protection Agency. Like that's a bloom. What is a cask for beer or wine? A bun or a Akbin? Actin? Is that a actin? Okay. No. What a bad assistant might be. No here? No. Check what we got here. Yeah, that's fine. It's not engineers. Plural something. Elliot protagonist. Main something? Forest through the trees. Jeez. There it is. EGs? Like engineers like that? Oh, it was a liar. Okay. EGs. Comforts. Comforts. Could be Florida or California, maybe? FLA? Use the force. Solaces? Electrical engineers like that? Is that what that is? Hmm. Big name in soft drinks. Schweppes. Hoo hoo hoo. That's tough. It's probably L. Florida. Original and influential. Become fixed. Set up or CTC? Horseshoe enthusiasts. Carriers? I'm not sure why that. Barriers or. This is a tree of some kind. Abigail Adams or Eleanor Roosevelt. Become fixed, or the muse of memory, I'm not sure. Memory serves. Neem. Neem. Is it Medora Presidenta? Sated? Original and influential. Could still be tune-up. Espouses. Other no help. For Flotus. Whoa. Yes. Okay. And seminal. Set in. Signora Presidenta. Yes. I'm not sure about that. Farriers. And FTC and Marners. Okay. There it is. Forest through the trees. Flotus, yeah, that was hard to see through the trees. Yeah, and needed some double checking there. No help. That's tough. And Schweppes, yeah. Yikes. THU. We did have fun. We did learn something. And a fellowship. Constructors from underrepresented groups. Nice. Forest through the trees. Flotus, yeah, that was tough. And Bruno. Three's a crowd, yes. Thither. Jetsons. Horseshoe enthusiasts. Carless, yes. And farriers, what was that? The enthusiasts who work with horseshoes are called farriers. Nice. The way they say the hardest part, so the hardest part was the F in forest. Came up with flotus, which really saved the day. Apologies to actor Fred Wood for feeling it wasn't quite famous enough. We had to lose some symmetry to make the tree shape in the puzzle grid, but felt it was worth it. It is worth it. Got it very early of that's what we're doing. I just couldn't remember the phrase. Forest through the trees, but uh, it is one of those fun ones that has sort of these little word gems of constructing things within the crossword. Very cool. So I needed a little help there, but that was good. There's some fun stuff in this mini. And the Lone Wolf and Lone Shark, the apt pair. Had some trouble with the titles, but those are the movies. And Time of Easter, for a little wide mini. Nice. And that is a Thursday.